everyone. So I don't have the longest, healthiest hair, but I have done some things in the past few years that have definitely improved it. Not only do I not have to get haircuts as often because I'm not getting as bad of split ends, but I'm also, it's reducing a lot of the frizz because I actually have pretty frizzy hair. Normally I just straighten it a lot of the time. It's actually been 2 months, almost 3 months since I cut my hair, which is normally the time I go back and cut my hair. But I checked and I really don't have, I mean, I could get a haircut, but I don't really have that many split ends, which is new for me. That's the first thing I'll start by saying is, I know everyone says if you want to grow out your hair really long, which is what I'm trying to do, that you should get it cut every 12 weeks. But really the only reason you get your hair cut that often is to cut off the dead ends so that the dead ends don't get worse. But if you don't really have dead ends after 8 or 12 weeks, then let it go. Let it grow until you have, you know, some split ends that they can cut off. Don't blindly stick by that rule or it's going to be really hard to grow out your hair, which is something I learned recently. So let's start in the shower with washing your hair. I wash my hair once every 3 days, and it used to be every other day, and I expanded it to 3 days. Something that helps me a ton with that is dry shampoo, and the best one I've found without a doubt is this Batiste dry shampoo, and if you've heard of it and used it, you know what I mean. Other shampoos will work, but I feel like I have to spray on so much more, and I'm like, is this even working? Is enough coming out? And I feel like it takes longer to work the powder in, so sometimes I'll see white spots from it and I feel like they don't absorb as much. With this, first of all, you can get it in a dark brown if you want, but it sprays out so much, like it's like and just like covers all of your hair. I do recommend doing this the night before you go to bed. If you do get the regular white one, the first time you use it, you'll be like, oh, my hair is white, oh my gosh, and it will work in. The way to make that easier is just put it in the night before. It'll absorb through the night, and then in the morning, you won't have oily hair or white hair. I don't have a specific brand of shampoo and conditioner really, so I won't get into that. It's nothing exciting. What I will talk about is deep conditioner. I deep condition my hair probably every 3rd time I wash it, just to give it what it needs to heal and repair, and I use, I'm gonna butcher this name, Schwarzkopf. I know it's a really common brand, I just can't say it. But it's Bonicure Hair Therapy Repair Rescue Deep Nourishing Treatment. This I got from my hairstylist and it's really done wonders. My hair is so soft when I get out of the shower, and I feel like it's really contributed to me not getting split ends as much and really smoothing everything out. What I do with this though, the way I apply it, and really the way I apply my conditioner every time I wash my hair, is with my shower conditioning brush. And it's still wet because I took it out of my shower. So when it's my deep conditioner, I just put that right into my hair, but my conditioner you can push out of these little ports. And then these bristles are super flexible. So it's kind of like the wet brush if you've seen that. And really, once I get done using it, it's not like I have any hair falling out. You don't feel it pull. It's super gentle. I do recommend that you use this just on the bottom of your hair. Work your way up a little bit. If you go up too high, it gets a little snarly up here, and then you risk pulling and breaking your hair too much. So just keep it in the ends. And the benefit of this is not only have I found that I don't have to use as much conditioner because this works the small amount I have into every strand. But what it's doing is, normally what I used to do is I'd grab all my hair together and I would glob on the conditioner and kind of work it in like this. But your hair clumps together when it's wet, so what you're doing is just getting conditioner on the outside of that clump, maybe working it in a little bit. But what this brush does is really works it into every part of your hair. It gets into all of those hidden clumps and breaks them up and works the conditioner into the strand. So I found myself, I use this brush and I'm just sitting there putting my conditioner in because it feels so good. And then I also find when I get out of the shower, then it's not as hard to brush it out and to clean it up because I've already detangled it as well with that. After my hair is conditioned, before I get out of the shower, I do a quick cold rinse. I've definitely seen that it's a beneficial thing to do, and I think it really helps my hair. So I put my hair in the cold water, mainly the ends, and I just work the water into it until I can actually feel the temperature of my hair cool. I need more. It's Friday, okay. Once I get out of the shower, something else I've changed recently is I used to take my towel, bring my hair over to the side like this, and I'd squeeze it out, and then I'd take it and go like this in my hair to get it as dry as possible, or I'd do it up here, or I'd flip my hair over and twist it. All of those things are just damaging your wet strands, and your wet hair is going to break so easily and get so frizzy. It's going to cause those split ends, and that frizzy hair, if you already have it, it's going to make it worse. What I started doing that not only is being more gentle with my hair but making it easier to brush out afterwards is I just take my towel, I wrap it around my hair. So first I do it without a towel and I just squeeze the water out. And then I put the towel around it and do the same thing a couple times. So just make sure it's a downward motion, be really soft and gentle, treat your hair nicely. Now for my drying hair routine. After I towel dried it very gently, I blow dry my hair, just tousling it with my fingers until it's about 10% dry, as long as it's not like dripping or soaking. Then what I do is I take my wet brush. And if you haven't used this, it'll change your life. But really, I really love this. The bristles are just like the shower conditioning brush. I mean, they're different, but they work in a similar way. They're so flexible that they don't pull on hair. Start at the very ends and just work your way up. Don't like go up here, just go because then it will pull, but just gently work your way up. I only go up to about here, again, because this will get more snarly once you are against your scalp. But if you're just brushing down here, you won't really have that many snags. Then what I do is I put in an oil or a deep conditioner. I alternate just because I like both, but I don't want to put too much in my hair at one time. My deep conditioner is from Bumble & Bumble. I got this from my hairstylist as well, and it's the mending mask for the truly damaged, which used to be my hair. You only have to put a little bit in and just the very ends of your hair down here. Work that in. And then you're going to, after you work it in with your hand, you're going to use the wet brush and brush it in as well. On the days that I don't use my leave-in conditioner, I use my oil. And my oil is Marrakesh oil. And the other day, I dropped it on the floor and it shattered and I cried. Not really, but it was really sad because it was like full and it lasts forever, this stuff. You don't have to use that much at all. This stuff is amazing. I would say this is a big contributor to my hair being like soft and shiny. On to the next now. For hairstyling in the summertime, I like to, 1 out of the 2 or 3 times I wash my hair, I like to let it air dry for the most part, and I don't use any hot tools, so I don't curl it or straighten it. That means I either have to put it in a braid, a bun, or I will just scrunch it. And when I scrunch it, I use Moroccan Curling Perfection Defining Cream because it won't make your hair crunchy. It's really just a soft thing that you put in. You don't have to use much, and it'll just give you a little bit of hold and definition to your curls without it being like a heavy thing in your hair. Heavy thing in your hair. I only ever really curl my hair on day 2 hair, so after I wash it, the thing I normally do if I'm not letting it air dry and be natural is I'm straightening it. First, very important, you have to use this if you're using hot tools, is heat protectant, and I just use Garnier Fructis. The last thing I will leave you with is Tresemme Get Sleek Perfect Polish. When I'm done straightening my hair, I will spray this just on the ends and just a little bit. It's kind of like an oil, a really light oil, and it makes your hair feel so silky and gives it a little bit of shine. Now if you do spray this on at first, you might like freak out because it might look oily. Just brush it in and give it a little time to absorb, and also don't use too much, but it just, I mean, it really leaves it just feeling so nice. Just want to touch it all the time. I hope you found some of these products and tips helpful. They have definitely done wonders for my hair, and I'm still exploring, so let me know if there's any product that you've seen that's really improved your hair, or any tricks that you use that really have made a difference. I would love to hear it because I'm trying to grow out my hair, and I have big goals, people. Big goals. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, it means so much to me. I'll have a new video for you next Wednesday, and give it a thumbs up if you liked it as well. Thanks. Bye.